Welcome to Here's How We Get There. It's the daily show filled with conversations about business and mental health in a down-to-earth style with real-world language. Now let's dive in with your co-hosts, Kenneth Shark Kinney and Trey Tucker.
We need some career advice from you, Shark. If somebody's looking for a job, what kind of factors should they consider when they're looking at their own social media before they put themselves out there for that job search?
So I had a recent conversation with a new friend of mine who is looking for a job, and she had some posts out there that were political in nature, especially about what was going on in Israel and Palestine. And I know that a lot of people will say that you've got to take a stand on a lot of issues, and silence is the bad thing. But employers, I'm just telling you, because I've been there and I've employed and I've hired and fired many people, if I am considering you, your stance, your activism stance, not your individual stance on, nobody's going to look at a political post you did on TikTok about Palestine or Israel or Black Lives Matter and go, you know what? That's what we're looking for. We're looking for an activist who has a stance on this. Oh, can they do the job? I don't know. But here's this really great content they produced on TikTok or the Gram.
Right. And
so as I was telling this young lady, you've got to really think about the research that people like me would do. Because I at one time managed 300 people. I looked at as much as I could. I had recruiters who were doing as much investigation into people as possible because I was going to invest a six-figure commitment on my part. I mean, even if you're paying somebody 50, 60 grand, it's still going to cost you roughly 100 grand. So you're paying them 100 grand, it's going to cost them almost 200 grand to employ you with benefits and liability insurance and all the things that bake into that. Yep. This is why people have taken such liberties with social media, especially with TikTok. And God bless you for giving your opinion. Great. But if you're going to live on that hill, you're going to die on that hill. And understand that employers a lot of times use very sophisticated ways. I did it as well to find her stuff. Mm-hmm. It didn't take me very long to find out what way she was posting. I had no idea. I was having this whole conversation about helping somebody in their career. So my advice is, when you're looking for a job, don't let your hardline stance, especially a political one, a religious one. Those are basically the two things you'll talk about at dinner, but don't let those things be so divisive that it stands out to keep you from getting a job. If you want to have that opinion and you want to live on that hill, great, you die on that hill as well. But understand that if somebody's going to make an investment in you to work for them, they want you to represent their brand, not your own only. What are your thoughts?
Fully agree. Fully agree. I like how you said it. If you're going to live on that hill, you're going to die on that hill. And if you're thinking that whatever your stance is on social media, if you're thinking that's going to change somebody's opinion about that issue, also realize that when you put that out there, that has the potential to change somebody's opinion about you coming back in that direction. And I'm sure you did this as well when you were looking through applicants. You're looking for a reason to whittle down the pool of people. So if somebody's going to give you an obvious reason to throw them out of the stack so that you can get to the best candidates, you're going to look at whatever factors it takes to narrow that pool down. And I've been a part of that process as well. When you have let's say 20 seemingly pretty good candidates, at that point, you're looking for any reason to remove them because they already have good qualities. So don't give somebody a reason to throw you out of the process.
Remember that you are a brand. And so whether or not you think of it as a personal brand or a corporate brand, when consumers, in this case, or recruiters go to look at you, they start looking at your 5-star reviews. And those 5-star reviews may not be where you put them. It may be that TikTok post you made 6 months ago, or your Instagram post, or your Facebook stuff. You can only close so much off before people can find it. There are ways, but we won't tell you what they are. So don't do it.
Thank you for joining Shark and Trey on the Here's How We Get There show. Make sure to rate, review, and subscribe to the show, and visit here'showwegetthere.com. That's here'showwegetthere.com.